So have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Everyone's doing well, winning live. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do that. We've got the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right. So you know when we go live. We've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership down below in the description, as we do Minerals FC on Rumble. So make sure you go and follow us on the Rumble as well. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see, and no surrender mentality. Let's have it right. So we're getting straight into it. We're going to expose the Clearlake PR that has been flying about since international break, and we're going to crack on with it right now. So do smash that like button. The going rate now is Enzo Maresca, the former Chelsea managers. Thomas Tuchel with the points per game 2.08, and Enzo Maresca's on 1.89, Pochettino on 1.78, Frank Lampard 1.75, and Graham Jellyfish Potter on 1.42. Now, people are coming out trying to say, well, look, what we've played Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United in our opening 11 games this season. We're sitting third place, and that's all because of Enzo Maresca. Well, let's land the minerals and land the facts here. Maresca is about a 45% or 45.5% win rate, yeah? Tuchel ended with 56% win rate, including the whole period when we lost our Don Roman Abramovich. Salute to our Don Romans, have it right. Went through all the sanctions, went through all the injuries, went through the La Caca cement rat saga, went through his own private life issues, but mainly the injuries to the team, losing both wing backs in a system that it depends on it. Yeah, he still landed damn minerals. We got 2 points out of 12, which is the 4 big hitting games. In the last 15 points that we played for, we got 6 points, and we are sitting third place, 3 points above 8th or 9th place in the league position right now, and I think it's 4 or 5 points, 13th, 14th position. Yeah. Only goal difference is keeping us in third place above Arsenal, who are on the same points. A majority of teams below us are on the same points. Yeah. Don't be comparing Enzo Maresca to Thomas Tuchel. Yeah. Thomas Tuchel came to Chelsea and won the Champions League in less than 4 months with not his own squad. He inherited a squad of 5 previous managers. Yeah. Didn't spend a penny. Landing his chopper in Cobham. All right. Instantly, we saw instant identity. Yeah. And we went on a run. He got us top 4. We won the Champions League. We've then gone on to win the Super Cup, Club World Cup, and get top 4 again with all these issues. And his percentage rate, points per game, is higher than all of the managers before him. Let's have it right, that we've named. Yeah. Pochettino, Lampard was a PR stunt that they hired, Clearlake, and Jellyfish Potter. They're all their managers. And now this is their next manager who's still below Tuchel. So what are we comparing here? We're comparing an elite gaffer in Thomas Tuchel that these clowns sacked to Enzo Maresca because he's in the job now, because it's a great PR stunt to get everyone on board. When Enzo Maresca, this is his debut as a Premier League manager. His first Premier League managing a Premier League game, his debut was against Pep Guardiola that we lost 2-0. We've played all the big teams, and 2 of them, Arsenal and Man United, have been in the gutter, and we've literally what? We've drawn both of them. We've lost to Liverpool and we've lost to Manchester City. So if we can't be in form, these teams that are not in form or going through difficulties or in the gutter, all right, then what does that tell you about where we are? The league table doesn't lie. So 3 points difference between 8th positions and 3rd is not it's pretty slim. It's 1 error on a nutsack. Let's have it right. It can turn very quickly. So I wanted to eliminate that whole PR stunt that's been flying about. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, Enzo Maresca never had any social media. All of a sudden, since he's joined Chelsea, he's created an Instagram account, and now he's posting on there with his PR team for Chelsea that have handed handed a nice PR team over to him. He's trying to get the supporters on board. Thank you for your support. This is Chelsea. We're going to do great things, blah, 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 blah. That tells you everything you need to know, that this club is PR driven. It's the PR that's destroyed our fucking standards at our football club. We have no standards at this football club anymore. He's outright come out and said, I haven't been told anything by the owners about getting top four. This is a process, it's a 5-year process. People are telling me, when I had a discussion with CFC Daily, on Twitter, all right, and he agrees, let's have it right. The first time we agree on anything, it's a madness, bruv. What are we doing here? Maybe he's not a long way from Starbucks anymore, even though he's associated with that goldfish brown envelope wronging. But I'll say this, I said to him, top four is a bare minimum, We should be in a title race after spending 1.5 billion. We have had 2 seasons, back-to-back stinkers, destroyed and then ripped out the heart and soul and DNA of Chelsea Football Club. Everything Roman laid down and built, they have knocked down the Roman Empire for no fucking reason except these equity merchants want to just milk our club and make money, and they're using the PR to manipulate the fan base into buying into a process they don't even know anything about. When I said we are now in phase 3, which is the correct phase 3, because we've had 2 seasons. This is our 3rd season. So this is phase 3 under the Clearlake ownership, People going, no, we're in phase 1 under Enzo Maresca. No, mate. This has been a Clearlake project, from day 1 all the way through to where we are now. It doesn't matter what manager's in there because this manager's not being backed. He wanted an elite ball-playing goalkeeper. He wanted a centre-back to replace Thiago Silva. He wanted a Victor Osimhen striker up front. He didn't get any of them. They are building, with Kerry and Stanley Stuart Little, they are building their project. They dictate the project, and they've got their yes men underneath them. And every yes man's literally either failed because the supporters put pressure with Jellyfish Potter. Pochettino got the pressure as well, salvaged the season because he did what he wanted to do, said he wanted to keep Gallagher, keep Thiago Silva, get some experience, and they gave him the chop. Let's have it right, because it doesn't suit the Clearlake red print, because it ain't a blueprint. Blue like Chelsea, blueprint works, bro. It's facts, proven. They're not going with that proven blueprint. We are in a whole process basing it on Arsenal, who are in phase 5 and they're winning fuck all. I'm not going down that road, and I will keep laying the minerals and exposing it. And now you've got Enzo Maresca, Championship manager, no Premier League experience, hasn't won anything apart from the Championship, has been a cigar holder for Pep Guardiola. Everyone wants to play like Pep Guardiola. You can't copy geniuses. That's a fact. If I can love the Mona Lisa and Picasso and all these great artists, it doesn't mean I'm going to paint like them if I try and copy them. Never. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to paint like them. You're never going to be able to create art like them. So it's the same thing in any industry, bro. Let's have it right. So Enzo Maresca has not been backed in the transfer window. He says before when he signed, no, I don't want any involvement in signings. I just want to be able to coach. But yet he is calling Osimhen. The Osimhen deal failed, which brings me on to the Gyökeres PR, because, why are we not going in for Osimhen now? Because we were told by Paulstein, Osimhen's got an injury record. He doesn't suit the style of play. His wages are an issue. And his transfer fee an issue, but we went all the way to deadline day to then go, no, we're backing Jackson. All because Egbali wouldn't give Meatloaf Bowley the go-ahead, being the 62% shareholder of Chelsea Football Club with Jose Fagaziano, to give the go-ahead to sign Osimhen, which he was happy to take 250 grand a week, which is less than what he's getting at Napoli. We offered him 150 grand a week. Ask Bushy Laba, have it right. And Osimhen ain't going to lie to that geezer. They know each other personally, and it's clipped on my streams, which is why they attacked my channel, because I exposed the Osimhen deal. Now, you're telling me you're going to go for Gyökeres, who's now 26, going on 27, so he's not under 25. He's going to cost 70 million. His wages, I don't know what his wages are, but is he going to come to Chelsea? It all falls down on, are we going to get Champions League football? Osimhen was prepared to come without us having Champions League football and playing Conference League, but you didn't want to pay the wages. So what makes me think that you lot are going to get Gyökeres? No chance, bruv. You can be as interested as you want and get all your Fabrizio Romanos and your brand events to say we're interested, like we were with Osimhen. It doesn't mean we're signing the fella. But what are we doing here? We're told Jackson's the guy. So what are we looking at a striker for if we've got Nicholas Jackson, who's proper Chelsea? His data's incredible. Goes missing in big games. Bar Liverpool. What are we doing here? Nah, mate. This is a fugazi in the PR, man, and we expose it, yeah, for what it is exactly, bro. Yeah. So then it brings me on to Mudueke. Noni Madueke, the grasshopper, with flat-footed grasshopper doing stepovers. Yeah, pace merchant. Needs 5-6 chances to create something or to score a goal. Yeah, he's only scored a hat-trick against Wolves and a goal against Nottingham Forest, which we drew in that game against Nottingham Forest against 10 men. Let's have it fucking right. What a disgrace. At home was that. Yeah. This Noni Madueke relentlessly plays. When he got substituted against Arsenal, he threw a tantrum, went down a tunnel. Yeah. Enzo Maresca came out and he said, I respect players to be I expect players to be professional when substituted, but Madueke's angle is unacceptable. Maresca stated, it's disrespectful to me and the club. He emphasized that players must recognize their limitations. If you're not performing well, you can't expect to play 90 minutes. So why is this guy playing every single 90 minutes, Enzo? Yeah, and you're not playing Neto on the right. You'd rather play him on the left. And what's happening to Jadon Sancho, bro? The manager hinted at potential position change, citing competition from others. Pedro Neto's natural position on the left is on the left, he says, and Jadon Sancho's on the right. Well, we'll reassess after the international break. How is that? Neto's always been predominantly on the right at Wolves and been most potent right winger, if not in the league. And Sancho's always been on the left-hand side. What are we doing here? Why are we flipping the script? To feed the narrative, to justify his decisions. Why? Because he's dictated on where he should play, what players he has to play, because he's got to keep a happy field. But yet, we've got Trev Chalobah, who's been exiled and loaned out. We've got Chilwell being exiled. We've got Chukwuemeka, who's now been trying to be flogged off to Ipswich, he's on £100 a week. We've got Reece James being benched against Arsenal in a London derby, who's our captain. Well, he's on £250 a week. And he was fit to play, make it make sense. And he's playing him left centre-back. Why? So he doesn't get injured. If he plays on the right side, he's going to go up front, more predominantly forward. Left centre-back, he's not going to do that as much, is he? He's not going to overlap. We don't even overlap anyway with Gugurela and Gusto, bruv. What are we doing here? Because they're all fucking inverted Romans right now. Because that's what the gaffer wants. But you want to invert the goalkeeper. What are we doing here? Who else is on the list? I'm forgetting so many on the list. Enzo Fernandez, I mean, he's probably surplus to requirements right now. And Dewsbury Wedding Hall, the guy that Enzo Maresca brought in, who's meant to be his guy, was a massive PR stunt to basically manipulate supporters into believing that that's his guy and we're supporting and backing Enzo Maresca when this guy doesn't even play, doesn't even get on the bench, doesn't even get a sniff unless it's a Carabao Cup, which we got knocked out of. We sacrificed it, obviously, because we don't want to win any trophies. And the Conference League, I mean, how many games he played in the Conference League? And this guy, not even being here half season, he's going to be shipped out. But going back to Madueke, yeah, Madueke's come from the Spurs Academy. Madueke's proper Spursy, bruv, yeah? Even Pochettino's ex-Spursy didn't even rate Madueke, didn't even play him, bruv. What are we doing here, yeah? And Madueke shows disrespect, throwing a tantrum. Well, he's done it before. He's done it with penalty takes. He wants to take penalties and throwing tantrums like Nicholas Jackson. What is all this? You think you lot are better than what you actually are, and it's a fucking disgrace that you lot are playing for Chelsea because you're not Chelsea level. You ain't done nothing. You ain't lived up to any levels of potential. We don't know what the potential is, but the data apparently tells us that you lot are going to be world class. And then Madueke comes out and says, I want people to look back on my career and think, wow, Noni was unbelievable. Leave them in awe because he wants to be a Chelsea legend. You ain't going to be a Chelsea legend, bruv. Even players that won us Champions League that have been gutted out, no one regards them as a Chelsea legend. They won the Champions League. What have you won me? What have you delivered me? You ain't me no Chelsea legend. Half these players ain't going to be a Chelsea legend, bruv. Yeah? What? Because we won a Conference League Cup. What are we doing here, bruv? It's a shambles. And now the more PR, even before I get to that, Jody Morris comes out. He says, I'll be fuming at Noni Madueke storming down the tunnel. It's not just disrespectful to your teammates, but the fans as well. I maybe would have called him back up the tunnel. Well, maybe Enzo Maresca should have done that. Maybe should have done that. Now we're getting a so-called, according to Simon Johnson from the Pathetic, yeah, and we're going to get onto Pathetic. He says it's not a bad thing to be called the new John Terry. Apparently, Chelsea supporters are comparing Levi Colwill to the new John Terry. We had the black John Terry with Disarcy. What's happened to that? We've got Badashile, Disarcy, Colwill, Fofana. And apparently we're still looking at new centre-backs after spending 1.5 billion. Yeah? Do not compare Colwill to John Terry. He's nothing like John Terry, bruv. He was given John Terry's number disgracefully, the 26, and now he's been given Thiago Silva's number 6 because he's not John Terry. He should have kept the number 6, but maybe the pressure's too heavy, bruv. Who are we carrying all those bricks for anyway? Like Reece James says, if you're not prepared to build with us with the bricks, then, you know, you're not worth staying. Well, is Reece James going to stay or is he being forced out? Anyone on high wages is being forced out of this football club. Right, so don't tell me we're going to sign Osimhen. Don't tell me we're going to sign Gyökeres, bruv. Yeah, and I won't believe it until I see it. So have it right, because on here we see things they'll never see. Yeah, the next PR from the Pathetic, Paulstein, Simon Johnson is Robert Sanchez has the backing of the Chelsea hierarchy and Maresca. Only Alisson, who has played 5 fewer games, has a higher save percentage than him this season. And where are Liverpool? And Alisson's been fucking injured anyway. What are we doing here, bruv? Yeah, Alisson's been out of Liverpool. So what does that tell you? If Alisson was playing, there's no way Sanchez is going to be anywhere near Alisson. Liverpool top of the league, flying, cruising like a German whip. Yeah, and what's our goalkeeper? A fucking calamity. He should not be number 1. He was Brighton's 3rd choice goalkeeper, and he's our number 1. And you still haven't rectified that. You still want to back it. You still want to persist with the Pathetic force feeding this backing of Robert Sanchez, and that Enzo Maresca backs him as well. But yeah, he wants to call out Reece James that we got no captains. He wants to call out that we got no leaders. Yeah, which is facts. All right, we ain't got no leaders, but you're going to back Robert Sanchez outright. Yes, man. PR tax, bruv. So have it right. That's where we're going in the game. And when we move on to Clearlake's PR, Chelsea, and we've heard it from the Alex Goldfish, Chelsea's co-owner Siri Merchant-Egbali played an instrumental role in bringing Pedro Neto to the club. That's I am Rahman Osman. Let's have it right. The one that compared Jackson to Thierry Henry, FYI. Yeah, nothing against the geezer, nothing personal, but we call it out for what it is. All right. So he's been instrumental in getting Neto. He's been instrumental in getting Felix, I assume. He's been instrumental in getting Mudryk. He's been instrumental in getting Enzo Fernandez. All of which, bar Neto's just scored an equalising goal because we come back again from a top 16 at home or in the Premier League for that matter. We're going to now give the PR that it's because of Egbali we got Neto. Of course, because he scored the equalising goal to get us a point. What an embarrassment. You think this fools me? You think I'm come by this, bruv? You're a wind-up, bruv. You're a long way from Starbucks, you fucking clowns upstairs. Do you understand me, yeah? Well, if that's the case, what about Mudryk? He can't even get a sniff, but you were instrumental in that. You flew on your jet to Shakhtar Donetsk and says to the owner, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, guys. Yeah, the data says, high probability, maximize profits, monetize content, PR, fuck off. Long way from Starbucks, bruv. Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bruv? In fact, a long way from that Super Glenma, mate. Bellissimo. Yeah, let's have it right. So what about the entire squad assemblement? Are we going to give credit to Barley for all of that? Because you think Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little are making all the decisions. No, they're yes men under these clowns, brother, Clearlake. Yeah? So that goes for every other signing. Why are you asking for centre-backs? Why are you asking for a goalkeeper? Why are you asking for a striker? Spending 1.5 billion, you hypocrites. You flip-flop merchants. This is Barley's doing, mate. Yeah? So we don't give praise for one or few signings. Yeah, Cole Palmer was signed because of Joe Shields. We got Cole Palmer PR right now, where he's getting branded as Meatloaf Bailey wanted with GQ now, and he's come out and says, "I wasn't even going to go to Chelsea. I got persuaded. I remember training on a Wednesday at City in the afternoon, and the news was they're trying to agree a fee. Every time the ball went out, I'd ask the kit man if we've agreed the fee yet." That's how mad it is, bruv. He's asking the kit man to know where he's going. You know, he got persuaded to go. He wasn't even planning to go to Chelsea because that was a panic buy from Chelsea Football Club because we sold Kai Havertz and Mason Mount and they didn't know what to do, but they wouldn't buy Maddison because he didn't fit the 25 and under 150 grand a week. They were looking at Ferguson from Brighton. So have it right. That's who they're looking at. Or Robinson, whatever the fuck is that. The one went for Spursy. Yeah. So this is where we are now. It's embarrassing. You got Lavia coming out saying, I'm not 100% yet. Why not? But I feel better on the field, the field game by game. Since I was a kid, I always like pressure. So playing for Chelsea is the perfect for me. We have to give the club the place it deserves. It's the best place for me. Where's the pressure, Lavia? There ain't no pressure at this football club. There's no pressure to get top 4. There's no pressure to do anything at this football club. I give pressure. This channel gives pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, bruv. Let's have it right. So, top 4 is a bare minimum requirement, right? We should be in a title race, but we're not. This is phase 3, not phase 1. I don't want to hear that nonsense, yeah? These clowns don't get away scot-free. This is phase 3. It's drinking the damn minerals, yeah? And we demand an FA Cup and Conference League because you fucked up the Carabao Cup. And that's where I lay and land the minerals and leave it, bro. So I want every single one of you to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, every single one of you, and put all your comments down below. And as always, we're going to leave with our Don Roman. There's the standards at this football club. And we see things they'll never see for a reason, bro. So up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Let's have it right. Let's go.
Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich.
Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, in a different world, would you give up Roman for Bowley and Clearlake? That's the PR flying around. Not a fucking chance. Have a day off, you PR merchants, yeah? Have a day off, yeah? Roman, the greatest owner in world football, won the lot for us, yeah? Don't you ever compare and these clowns to Don Roman, who robbed his club. Let's have it right with the help of the UK government. None of that nonsense, bruv, yeah? Get in the bin, every single one of you. I want to win now. 1.5 billion, we win now. Let's have it right. Let's go. Jokers, bruv.